Hello, ladies. I'm back. Sorry for the abrupt interruption on that first video. This is Lillian at Lillian74206 Boomer on YouTube. We're gonna have to catch this in a part two. I was abruptly interrupted on the first video. We were talking about it when I was baking bread and things like that. I do remember that we were talking about me and the discussion of why I chose to join the Air Force. Well, I chose to join the Air Force because I like the color of the women's uniforms, okay? I like the color, I like the way they look, as far as the shape and design of them. So that's why I joined the Air Force. So vanity, I guess that's it. And then I realized that in the Air Force, most of the people in the Air Force, they stayed in country when we were fighting or having wars and stuff like that. They flew over and dropped the bombs. Okay, and the others, we sat there and administered paperwork on how to get the bombs to them. So that's what I did. And I got out and I got in. Worked in a total man career field. Well, I stopped to get into this position that I chose after I got out of the military. I had to start off as a secretary. Never have been interested in being nobody's secretary. I knew that when I was a little barefoot child, or I was working on that little underpaid job at 2 pennies a set. Okay, I sold shoe seams at a shoe factory, and each shoe that I sold the seam into the back of it, I got a penny for it. Okay. Now tell me, that was slave labor. So that was another reason why I was trying to go to the Air Force. And I said, now if I can't sit up here and I worked on this job and I can't buy me a chili dog at lunch and I'm getting paid, this is not for me. So I said, for sure, we're gonna find someplace else to go and get up out of town. And that's my service is Wheels Up. I let Wheels Up and we went and joined the Air Force, and guess what? I wasn't old enough and I was so upset. I thought, I'm finished school, I'm in college, and I'm finding out that this line of my future is not good for me, so I'm gonna find another line to go down. And I went and joined the Air Force and got there, I took a Greyhound bus. I went and figured, I really literally bought a ticket and got on a bus and went to another city to join the Air Force. The city that I lived in, a little small country town, all they had was the Army and Marines. I took a Greyhound to join the Air Force because I was going to join the Air Force, see the world, and travel. I didn't get no further than San Antonio. Okay, but anyway, that was, over the period of time I did get to see a little bit of the world. But that just kind of tells you about me and what goes on. So see, I'm adventurous and I try to do different things and go different places and get into trouble. I'm standing up here talking to y'all, being a talking face, and I need to be putting this putting my yeast and stuff together to make this bread. And I'm just standing up here talking to y'all. So let me know what are y'all doing. How's your holidays? How are you feeling? Do you celebrate Christmas? This year I didn't put up my tree. This is the first year of my life. I remember when we were putting up trees and I was young and I didn't realize, and you can hear now in my voice, but I have real bad allergies. I'm talking about extremely bad. So anyway, I would cry and just fall out because we couldn't have a tree and we da-da-da. Well, I didn't know it wasn't one of them, what Mama couldn't afford it. Another one, my allergies, it was just totally bad. So finally, we got, those little silver Christmas trees, to pull out the tube, those silver shaker. Well, we got one of those so I could have me a Christmas tree. And I have put up a Christmas tree every year since then. I don't know no reason, no occasion that I have ever not put up a Christmas tree. You might not have known what color it was going to be that year, But I put up a tree. My house was decorated. I even decorated outside. I haven't did one thing, y'all. I said, at least I could go out and get, finally, last year, I finally found a nice looking little black Santa Claus that I liked that I would put in my house. I found him. Here it is, the year for him to be up. He ain't here. Well, anyway, let me get my bread together so I don't want this to go to waste my time. But y'all, talk to me. Let me know what y'all doing. You going out of town? I don't care where you going. Just I want you to enjoy yourself. And how are you feeling at this time? How are you feeling mentally and physically? You know, this time of the year is real bad for people to be alone. And I'm not sad. I enjoy myself. You know, she's all I can do is go into another room and I can be another person. Because I'm in there wondering, what am I in there for? You know. So, but anyway, talk to me. Like I said, I see y'all out there. I know we out here. I know we out. I'm not the only one. So let's talk about what's going on in our lives. Let's and pick up on this is gonna be part 2, and I know that the bread is gonna end up being a part 3 because I got to let it rise. So I don't want to have no sequels. I'm not trying to have books or chapters and all of that. You know, part 2. You know, you get to watching a program on TV and it's something that you really like, and then they go series. You go 1, and it only go up to 5. You go what? Okay, now we're not gonna do nothing like that. One reason why I don't want to do that, and that irritates me. And second, I won't probably remember. Okay, I probably won't remember, or most likely, I might not be wanting to feel like it at the time. You know how women, we can be moody and irritable and just wake up. My mother told me once, she said, she said, you the best looking child I have. She said, you're the best looking that I think. And she said, but you mean selfish and hateful. And I thought, I don't understand that. But I'm not that way to other people. I guess, I don't know. But, we're going to cut that out. This ain't going out. Because I don't want my sisters. Thing. Oh, cut this off.